Hey, what's going on, y'all? It is your girl Anjali from Chic Life, checking in the parking lot just because I know it's been a while since I've made any kind of video, and yeah, I don't know why, I just haven't. But today I feel compelled just to share some things on my heart because I think maybe it could possibly help somebody. And I liked how the sun was hitting my face. So I was just like, shoot, let me just go ahead and make this little video. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to share some things about dating and finding a spouse. And I usually don't jump in on these sort of subjects because y'all weird. I don't know, like, society is just weird now. Everybody has advice about something. Everybody knows everything about a whole bunch of nothing. And I just choose not to be involved. However, I feel like sometimes if you've experienced something and you could help somebody with your experience, why not share? So, like I said, I want to talk about dating, relationships, and spouses and all of that. If you desire to be married and you're in that season of your life where you're single maybe, and there's really not a bunch of prospects, I know how that feels. I've lived in that life for a little bit of time. And so maybe you're dating someone and you're not sure if they're the one or not. Like, you feel like they're the one and you want them to be the one, but it's like you're praying to God for him to show them that they're the one, but it's not working. I just want to share this. It pays to let God approve your spouse. Notice I didn't say for him to pick them, but it pays to let God approve them. My Pastor Michael Scruggs of Light of the World Church, shameless plug, he did a relationship series, and he said some years back, and he said something so profound when I was single at the time that really changed my perspective of what this thing looks like as a saved Christian woman wanting to be married, but dating just seems so hard. And what I grew to learn is it's not like God is a genie in a bottle and he's magically gonna have you encounter the love of your life at Kroger, and it's just going to be like magic and butterflies and fairy dust, and you're just going to know instantly that that's the one. I think we have that in our imaginations, that that's how it works, or we see it on TV and that's how we grow up, that, oh, that's the one, like, because it just gives me butterflies. Well, girl, first of all, you had that Chipotle last night, and that's just acid indigestion. That's not butterflies. Or it's that infatuation. Like, those aren't signs of God approving your spouse. And so what he says, it's basically, you know, we date, we pick somebody, we give them up to God, like, hey, God, is this it? He typically answers. There's never been a moment that he doesn't answer. Oftentimes we miss the answer because we want a certain somebody to be our somebody. So yeah, we're praying to God, like, God, God said no. He said no, sis. He said no, bro. She ain't it. Okay? And we go on about our business anyway. And we waste a lot of time in a situation that we shouldn't have been in because we didn't listen to what God said when it came to that person. We pick, God approves. But it pays to have a spouse that God approves, because truth is, when you are married or whatever, life sometimes can get rough. We're living through that right now, currently. And you need to have a spouse that, one, you're on one accord with, especially in your faith, because you're going to face some situations that you're going to have faith. You know, you're not going to be able to see what's in front of you, but you have to have a partner that's with you. Like, okay, now we believe in for this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to stand strong and believe. Life might hit you in a way, and the wind may get knocked out of you. I'm a witness to that as of recently, where life hit me and knocked the wind out of me. And I told my husband, I need you. Like, I have nothing left right now. You know what he did? He stepped up. He put me on his back, not literally, but, and he stepped up, he stepped in, and he showed out. He took the reins of the situation, and I could rest, I could breathe, I could be at peace, because I had a spouse that God picked just for me, regardless of what some of y'all think. Shade. And he stepped in. And it's moments like these that I'm thankful to God for, that he continues to confirm his answer to me about my husband. And I think there's some moments that God confirms for my husband about me, because it's not just about taking pics on Instagram and y'all matching outfits. Those things may fade away, but what's going to happen when life gets rough and you don't know if you coming or you going? Do you have somebody that can stand strong and not be tossed to and fro as the wind blows? Do you have somebody that's just going to run out at the sign of adversity? Those are the important things when it comes to having a spouse. Are they going to stand by your side and still love you the same when you put on a little weight? When you're depressed, can they speak life into you? Can they pray over you? Can they go to God on your behalf and petition God on your behalf? Can they do that? Because those are the things you want to know about a person. That's what you want in your life. That's what you want God to approve. So, I said all that to say this. If you desire marriage, whether you're male or female, you desire a spouse, remember, you pick God approves. And the way to know that God approves is this. Oftentimes, he gives us signs all the time, red flags, whatever you want to call them, if that person is worth being with or not. We miss it because we're infatuated and we'll overlook it. But start listening, start being in tune, and remove the conclusion you have. If you're in a situation to where you're with someone and you're not sure if they're it, well, if you're going to God to pray about it, remove the conclusion you desire out of your mind so God can truly give you his answer. I guarantee you, if you do that, you'll hear the answer. You may not like it, but he'll never leave you hanging. He'll give you the answer that is always going to be what's best for you in the end. So, it's Anjali from Chic Life signing off.